Jane. I'm your host, and today I have Lori Goldberg on my show. She's actually an activist, and I actually met her when she was working. So, what actually got you into doing that?
I was excited that Hillary Clinton was a woman who was a viable candidate for president. And so I started Fems for Dems, and I've met so many amazing people. I can't even tell you, thousands of people. We have over 10,000 community members in Fems for Dems right now. We do all kinds of things. We support progressive Democratic candidates. We educate the public. We register people to vote. We work on issues, a women's right to choose, the environment, immigration rights, you name it. And we are working to make sure that we are on the right side of history. So it's a wonderful, wonderful privilege to be able to have the time and the resources to spend my days, my weeks, my years working on behalf of my fellow citizens. So I'm the luckiest woman alive that I get to do what I love.
Okay, I know, me too, but sometimes it's hectic. Um, what, so I remember the last time you were on my show, I forgot, several months ago, you came out of that door. Remember, I thought of that cool idea? You came out of that door, I was like, oh, that's interesting. Uh, what have you done new since then? I know several months ago. Um,
Well, I've been selling a lot of real estate. I got my license a year ago, July, and I help people. And sometimes people call me and say, I know this is probably not your bag. I just need an apartment. I only want to spend $1,200 a month. And I say, no, I'm happy to take you out to look at properties and try to find you something affordable. Or they want to buy a house for under $100,000. And as long as they're reasonable about where we can look, I love finding people a house, whether it's 100,000 or a million or anything in between. I love my clients and I love finding them exactly what they're looking for.
I tagged you too. I tagged you the card. When I saw it, I was like, oh, she gave it to me in the mail twice, by maybe by mistake or whatever. So also, you mentioned too when you campaign, you put out flyers, right? Too. Is that what you do?
Yeah, we canvass. And sometimes it's just dropping literature for candidates. That means we just put them on the front porch or on the doorknob. And sometimes we're knocking on the doors and asking whomever opens and comes out. We stand far away. We have our masks on. And we ask them questions about what's important to them. Do they know this candidate? How do they feel about them? Do they think they'll vote for them? So it's wonderful to interact with neighbors and community. And most of the time, people are extremely nice.
Oh, well, because before,
Sometimes they say, get off my fucking porch.
do you know anybody with COVID-19?
Yeah, my stepson that you saw for a minute when he was getting me onto this format,
Mm-hmm.
he contracted COVID, and luckily, it wasn't a harsh version of it. He was able to get over it, and nothing bad lasting happened that we know of. No, you can. You're not immune from it once you get it. They don't know enough to know how long your period of, you might be immune for a little tiny bit, but it's not forever. They've already said that.
Oh, you can't get it again?
No. There's a small window where you get it, you're cured, and then you have the antibodies, but the antibodies don't last forever. So we don't know when those leave you and when you're vulnerable again.
Yeah, you know why? I actually have to keep reading about it. I just have Netflix. I don't really watch TV. So my friend said, didn't you see what's going on in the news? I said, what's going on? She said, a lot of people are dying. I'm really trying to make the news.
I know, if you put yourself in a shocking circumstance and people will stop and look just to make sure. So
Well, I think
fun.
Are you recruiting more people and stuff? Like, are you handing out your business?
Yeah, no, we have to get ready for the 2022 race for Governor Whitmer, Attorney General Dana Nessel, and Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson. So we are trying to make sure people are getting registered to vote, people are going out and vote, people want to come in and join our group and have friends, and we do social things. Right now they're on Zoom, but we really build a community and we have a place for people to belong.
What was the worst thing that ever happened campaigning, or the best?
I was with another friend and we were working as partners, which we don't always do. And we were in Clausen, and a guy came out and said, in his underwear, his boxers, and said, "Get off my fucking porch or I'll go back and get my gun."
Oh, wow.
So, that was like, and here we are, two middle-aged white ladies, like, oh my God, where'd that come from? That's the worst thing.
Oh, did you get out right away?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, we left. We said, no problem. We got off his porch. You know, we didn't want to push him any further. He's obviously insane.